Religion for 500, please.
The answer is denomination founded by a group of Oxford University students led by John Wesley. Tie.
What is Methodism?
Methodism is good for 500, and you're on the plus side. Select.
Common bonds for 300, please.
Adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters, DN agents, the Fantastic Four. What are comic book characters or groups? Tie, go again.
Common bonds for 400, please.
Answer.
everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Comics and Coffee. My name is Don Chin. I am a longtime veteran comic book publisher, writer, editor, sometimes artist. And this is my first Wednesday of the month show. And what I do is I invite creators to come on in. There's a link that should be pinned at the top of the YouTube chat. And you'll be sent to our green room. We don't have any like elegant snacks or anything, unfortunately, but it is an opportunity for you guys to come on and tell me about what you're up to. You could have a YouTube channel. You could have a campaign that you're currently running for comics, or maybe one that's in sign-up phase, or you just kind of want to get the word out before you even do the sign-up phase. So it's kind of a potpourri of talent. I see we have at least 5 or 6 people waiting to come on, which is always exciting. I do recognize a few people, and Pops is going to be first, and then we have Sean and the always eloquent Rich Parada. I see his mane of hair in the green room. So anyways, and then we got Luke Stone waiting in the wings. And Luke, I knew you were coming on, so I made sure that I got my beverage this morning in my Hybrids Sons of God's coffee mug. And you're probably wondering, why does Don Chin have a spoon in his coffee? Most people don't drink their coffee with a spoon. Well, the reason is because I did have a cup of coffee this morning, but my wife said, you know, maybe we should try something a little more healthy. So she got this stuff called mud. And I'm going, mud, what is it? Well, this stuff is like $50 a can, and it's supposed to be really healthy for you. So let's see what it has in it. It's got masala chai, which is black tea, ginger, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, black pepper, cacao, lion's mane, which I think is kind of maybe like a mushroom powder or something, cordyceps, chaga, reishi, cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan salt. So that's what I'm drinking in this mug, and it really is muddy. It's a really thick powder, and you dilute it with a cup of water, and boiling water, and then you heat it up. And I swear to you guys, I made a cup like 3 days ago, just using a teaspoon of this mud stuff. And every time I get down to the bottom of my cup, there's this thick layer of mud. So I keep on adding to this cup. So 1 teaspoon has made like 4 cups over the last 4 days. It's getting a little diluted, but it's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a chai. It has less caffeine, although I probably need caffeine today. But if you see it anywhere, I would say give it a shot. I think it's supposed to be a lot better for you than coffee. I don't think I'm going to change the name of the show to Mud and Comics, but just kind of letting you know what's going on. Before we get into the show and the guests, I did want to kind of say happy birthday to Michael Bancroft. I played a little trailer that I did a few months ago for his roller skating promo. So Michael had his 42nd birthday yesterday in Australia, and he is a friend of the show. We go on his show sometimes whenever we launch. He's great at promoting creators, and I really enjoy his personality and his family. So the tradition has been with the BEARDZZERKER campaign is every time we hit like $1,000 goal, we will send Michael a costume. We call it a manly blouse. So we started this like a year ago, and he got his puffy pirate shirt, which people are kind of familiar with. And then we got him a Pharaoh outfit. We got him a sequined purple prince kind of outfit. I think we've got him a Hulk Hogan outfit. What else? Did I mention Pharaoh? Yeah. So anyways, we heard his birthday was coming up, and we happened to hit 11,000 last week. So my wife, Laura, got on the internet, and she says, wow, how can we find him something that we can get him in time? So she brilliantly thought, well, why don't we find somebody in Australia that sells costumes? And she did. She found somebody on eBay. And so we delivered costumes to Michael. And I wanted to kind of share what he streamed last night. And funny enough, he normally streams around 10 Eastern, or I'm sorry, about 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern time. But last night, I think he kind of threw me a curveball. He didn't stream until like in the middle of the night, and I was already sleeping. So I didn't get to catch it live, but we did get to see a replay. And so I'm going to share you guys the replay of what Michael did last night, and then we can get on with the show. All right, hang on just a second. Here we go.
New Zealand, but just like anything good from New Zealand, we're claiming it. It's ours. It's now an Australian thing. But this actually, I got to give a shout out. This recipe apparently is a New Zealand recipe, original. And Mel says it was the best pav she's ever had, ever made. Her pavs are always delicious. I have one every birthday. It's meringue and cream and fruit and all sorts of good stuff. So there you go. D says, yeah, we export it for good reason. Exactly. Now, everyone's congratulating Mel. Yeah, she makes all this stuff like from scratch too. No bought stuff. Oh, Val Schnitzel. Val Schnitzel says, hey, happy birthday from my girlfriend. We'll all remember that Val's girlfriend is the one who thinks I'm handsome. So thank you very much. Val Schnitzel's girlfriend. Why can't I find that comment? There it is, right there. Beautiful. Speaking of birthday cheer, if you all recall, the other day, this didn't happen that long ago. Don Chin from BEARDZZERKER recently hit his 11K stretch goal, and I mean, Don Chin is the man behind the blouse, the man behind the pharaoh. The Prince outfit, the crazy sparkly jacket thing, and he did it again. He hit 11K, and he's promised to send a bogan-rific birthday suit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm the suit has arrived. Nay, the suits. Hold on one sec here. I just got to make sure Mo is still here. Yes, he is. He's in the chat. I have to go full screen for this. Let me take this off. Mo Biggs, this one is for you, buddy. Don't I look snazzy? Next generation. I think I'm part of the tactical team here. I'll just hit a piano. What do you all think? What do you all think? Cringe. Avert your eyes. SDA says, Don Chin is also the creator of the adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters. He is indeed. Everyone is loving it. Phil is loving it. Mo is loving it. Mel is crying. Devilfish says, gay. Stella even. Yeah, it is indeed. Now,
Okay, so you kind of saw the reveal of Michael's suit, but we decided to kind of go the extra mile. And my wife says, well, why don't we get Star Trek suits for everyone? So we secretly messaged his wife, Melanie, and asked her what size she wears. She did not know what we were doing. We also asked her what size her kids wear, because, you know, United States measurements are different than Australian measurements. So she got us these measurements last week. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to kind of fast forward to kind of show you what everybody else got. All right. So hang on just a second.
down here. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, got Shant's one. Why can't I find the other one? Holy cow! Sumo Thori for well, you're the radioactive black belt hamsters. That's a real VB, by the way. We just found these. These are genuine stubbies. Copying the Zaid's.
There we go. Sorry, guys.
Well, you know. Had to get it. Ryan says this is omega levels of nerddom. Blame the chins.
Yeah.
All right, you might be able to take that back. I'm going to drink the long neck tonight. So
He's
yeah,
telling his
thank
kid
you,
to drink
the chins.
beer already.
We
I
are
think
celebrating
that's
in style tonight.
I think that's
in the
offense.
Bancroft Cottage, and we're going to have some fun. All right, guys, I think that's it. Here we go. Let's drink some VB.
Thank you.
You can get it.
All right, that's enough fun there, guys. Thank you for bearing with me on sharing the Bancroft birthday suit episode. I hope he enjoys it. Let's get into the show. So here's how we do it. We will have each person come on. Pops will be first, and then we're gonna have him tell us what he's up to. He'll have 4 minutes. Pops has been here many times, so I'm sure he will not have any problem. But he said big things are brewing, which I'm really excited because Pops is a very selfless guy. He promotes a lot of campaigns, and I'm always happy to have him on. So let's go ahead and bring the man himself, Mr. Van Zant. Pops!
Don. What's up? Honey, look, it's Don.
Hey! How are you, my friend?
Up,
I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, you've been in the chat every week.
Guy.
You didn't win anything last week, but yeah, you've been busy. Tell me, did you have CromCon last week or?
Yeah, and we went to Savannah and did it live from the floor, Don.
Oh, you did?
Yes, it was amazing, man. We were talking to people walking by, cosplayers. We had a couple of premier guests show up. Greg Bo Watson showed up at the table. Wrestler Amber Nova. You can tell my voice still a little gone because it was a long weekend. I had a blast. Big things coming though. We got CromCon again this month. Okay, sign up is next Tuesday, and we're going back to the normal format, the 30 minutes per. I have 5 launch parties this month so far. Wow. I have one on Thursday, one on Friday, one on the 15th, one on the 16th, one on the 26th, the night of the CromCon kickoff. We're doing one for Morgan Quaid that night as the kickoff show for CromCon 28. Can you imagine that, Don? 28. And that's not counting those 2 Europe shows. So This is actually going to be the 30th month in a row that we've done our monthly show. Now we have 5 weeklies that go along with it. We got the Monday Madness, we got the Tuesday Morning Brew, we got the Open Draw Stream, we got Gaming with Alley Cat, we got the show offs with Texas Dave and Rex. Dude, the network is growing. Okay,
awesome, bro.
It's growing. It's not going to stop growing because I'm not going to stop doing what I do. We got some killer people in the chat right now that got some good stuff coming. You got Rich, we got Abo. Look, these guys are killing it, man. You guys got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. Yeah. Pops was here smoking the first tree. But Don, where's the complaint department? Because I got a problem, bro. You see that white spot right there?
Your Beardzerker pin.
Cat didn't make the trip, bro.
Oh, he
Cat
fell off.
didn't make the trip. It broke, man. I was so bummed out. I was like, come on, Cat, not you, any button but you. But I also lost the Pops one on the other side. Chris found it in his car. He's going to send it to me.
Yeah, I noticed the glue on that thing. Every like 5th Cat Stevens stick pin had a little bit of a adhesive problem, but at least you found the piece. You can glue it back together.
Oh, yeah, I can glue it back on. I'm just messing with you. It's like, hey, man, what's up with this? Cat couldn't handle the trip. It was a long trip. We had an adventure. If you watched any of my, if you watched the Morning Brew, if you watched the Morning Brew yesterday, you pretty much got an idea what happened with the trip. Chris was there. We were all talking about it. It was a good time. We had a blast. We were down there with Tank Ferret. Dan Fogarty, World War Hail Dan was there. Liam Legion, doing the tech for us. Jeremy Mace from the G.I. Joe Con saved the show on Saturday, Don. We were missing one cord, and we couldn't set up.
Oh, boy.
We had one cord that we needed. It was a cord from my computer to somebody else's monitor, and they didn't match up, and we needed an adapter, and we didn't have it. And Jeremy Mace, the guy who runs G.I. Joe Con, came over with his laptop, his camera, and let us use it all day Saturday.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Great.
He was like so cool. We had Jason Connolly from Stranger Things, the comic Daughters of Lord Satan, and also Black Panther 2. And he sat with us and hung out with us for a little while. And this dude invited me to come down in November for a pre-screening of the movie.
No,
cover the premiere. Yeah, dude.
There was an actor. There was an actor from Black Panther 2 there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit part, but it's, you know, he told us some backstage stuff, some set funny stuff that happened behind the scenes on the set and whatnot.
How cool.
But, you know, he invited me to come down and cover the pre-screening, the Madness Comic Network, to come down and cover the pre-screening of the show, watch the show the night before they release it. Can't beat it, Don. Big things coming, bro.
I'm excited. So, Pops, let us know how we can reach you. You're on Twitter at Madness Comic, but you also have Facebook and
Facebook is Comic Related Madness, the Facebook group. That's where it all began, you guys. Everything I do started there. Everything that's grown. Look, covering the show from the floor of a con, Don, that was like something that was never a bucket list. Like, you didn't even think of that when I started doing this.
Yeah.
Right? That was never a thought. To be able to do something that's like beyond bucket list. Now I have plans. Now I want to see where this can really go. Because, you know, we have sponsors now. We're rolling, bro. You can find us at Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant right here on YouTube. You know, but join the madness, because that's really where everybody networks and interacts. And if you're looking for an editor, an artist, a writer, whatever you need, you can find that person in the madness. So,
Thank you, Pops.
That's what we do. I don't know if I'll be here for the trivia questions today or not, Don, because kids and stuff, but
no worries.
If I can slide in at the right time and it's not something I already have,
that's all right. It's
sometimes you come out here like with Thomas and stuff, and I already got all that. You know, it's like no reason to take that from somebody else, right?
I'm giving away the Hero Envy digital graphic novel by Keith Gleason. I don't know if you have that one.
I don't have it, but you know I'm not a big digi guy.
Yeah, that's okay. No worries, buddy. I mean, you take care of your family.
I don't take stuff that I wouldn't like actually really want or use, because I want other people to win too, Don. You know, and you got to make the biblical questions harder, bro. I'm just saying.
I will. Next time. Next time. All right, Pops. Brother. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Yeah, Pops, you're almost as old as Melchizedek. I think he was like 900, right? Or something like that. Sorry, Pops. I had to go there. Let's bring in Sean.
Hey,
Mr.
how you
Sean
doing?
Fry. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. You've been on our show before.
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Good. I see you sent me the link for Cody Valiant.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull that up.
Yeah, we plan on launching that sometime next month. We finally got all the pieces together that we want for our campaign.
Let's check it out. Let me make it so we're there on the side. I'll give you the top slot here, and you have 4 minutes starting right now, Sean. So you want me to play your trailer, or you just want me to scroll down and you can
you can just scroll down.
Okay.
Yeah, what Cody Valiant basically is a love letter to all like Star Wars fans and a little bit of like Cowboy Bebop fans. It's a really cool space, futuristic Western that we're working on. And it's something that I feel like it's needed just in the comic book space. And we've been working really hard on it. Even Pop loved the character, and from there, we just keep building, putting out new content, putting out new things. And with this, we actually made like a really cool little animated short to go with it.
Okay.
To build up for the launch. And
do you want me to play it?
Yeah, you can play it.
All right, here we go, guys. This is the animated short for Cody Valiant.
Here you go.
We're looking for the red-eyed Cody 5. We know he's in here. I can smell.
I'm drinking here, Porky. Fuck off. I'll kill you guys some other time. You Onyx don't quit. Hey. I got your red ape right here. Hey there. They'll be covering my tabs.
Don't do that.
Make it better though. My turn.
That looks pretty cool, man.
Thank you.
It makes me want to play the video game.
Yeah, that's something I've been working on. I'm just starting out in like animation now, doing 3D animation, and I thought that'd be like a really cool thing to help promote our campaign going forward.
You must have put a lot of time and energy into that. I mean,
Yes.
that was like 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a space western, you say?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's something that's real dear to me and my father. He's the artist on the book, and I'm the writer, and then we just been tag team putting it together, and just thinking of really cool stuff that cool content that people want to see.
He kind of looks like he kind of looks like a younger David Bowie. Is that kind of an influence there?
Yeah, that's what RG said and Pop said exactly. Like it's just I guess it's just mainly the hair tune, because it's something that he's like basically he feels really old and at the same time like fresh and brand new, and that's what we want to do with everything. It's something that feels familiar, but at the same time it's totally brand new.
Awesome. So Sean, your sign up is on Indiegogo, right?
It's on Indiegogo.
And
yeah,
I think you sent me the link to it, so I'm going to go ahead and repost it in the chat. So if people want to sign up for it, you say you're launching next month.
Yeah, we plan on launching next month for the campaign, and it's that, and like basically what you saw in the that's a little chunk of what you're gonna get to read in the book.
Awesome, man. That was fun. Thanks for coming on, Sean.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right, have a good day. See you, buddy.
Too.
Bye-bye. All right, so that is Cody Valiant. Check it out. Let's see, we've got our friend from Canada, Mr. GPG. Hey, George, you're on mute. There you are. Hey,
Greetings.
How's it going?
Greetings. It's going great. Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be on your show.
You're welcome.
If you can share my screen, I am going to use up all 4 minutes.
All right, go ahead, my friend.
All right. I'm here representing Denali, Brent Benson, my co-host on my news nights and movie nights on my channel, George Peter Gatzis on YouTube. And he has a comic book that he's been creating for the last 3 years, and it's ready. And it's called The Immortal Mask. It's 130 pages altogether, 3 books, 48 pages each. And The Immortal Mask is a 1970s superhero crime noir adventure that follows a retired soldier down on his luck who is given a coveted interview with a death row inmate. What he learns from the interview thrusts him into Atlanta's shadowy underworld. He will have to utilize his military training to survive from being hunted for the information that could topple the most powerful ruling class in the city. That is the elevator pitch, and now I present you the 3 covers to the books that will go. The store will go online this week, and it's not a campaign; it's a store. You buy the books, and they get shipped to you. Yeah,
Okay.
no waiting 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. This stuff is done.
That's awesome. You're kind of doing what Ripa did, right?
Well, we've been doing it long before he did. I've been doing
Okay.
it on my store for well over 20 years. You produce the product and you sell it instead of crowdfund it. I did an experiment with Joe King book 1 and 2, but this is completely different. The books are done, and what does the artwork look like? It looks exactly like what you see right there on that page. That's the cover, back cover, and the panels behind that is actually the artwork in the story. It's story density. There's 7 to 9 panels average on every page throughout the 130 pages spread over 3 books.
Wow. And what's the price point on this, George?
Well, we're going to reveal that when the store goes online, but it's going to be very affordable. All 3 books, 1 shipping cost, and you'll basically look and it'll be an easy sell. It'll be a very easy sell. So this is book 1. There's the cover to book 2.
I like that superimposing the color over the black and white. That's really makes it look very classy. What's the website where we can sign up?
At Dinelli's, DINALES.com.
Okay, I think you're a mod, right, Pete? So you can put. I mean, yes. George, you can put it in the chat. So
I'll put it in the chat after I finish my presentation. Thank you so much.
Is this like teens or mature? Or
the story is basically 3 Days of the Condor, Born Identity, Winter Soldier type story. It's intense. It's exciting. It's got a lot of action, comedy spread out here and there, just hints of it that go with the story. And
that's sweet. Are you the writer?
No. I just packaged up the project. I'm not the artist. I'm just representing Denali because right now he's working. I've been helping him for the last 3 years. Thank you so much.
All right, George. Thank you for coming on. It's always fun to have you on. You've always got something up your sleeve, whether it be campy YouTube, watching movies together, or your cool 3D stuff. But this is really cool. I was not familiar with this, and I think it looks great.
No, we did, thank you so much for your time. We did not advertise this. The whole point of this is that the books are done. When the store goes live, there'll be a video accompanying the store, and you'll see the books in hand, flipping through it. Everything's ready to go. When you buy, you're actually buying as a store instead of a crowdfunding or a pre-order or pre-sale.
That's the way to go. I think if people have the means to have it already done, it gives people a lot more confidence to want to invest in it. But George, thank you again for coming on. I hope to see you around.
Thank you so much, Don. Hell Comstate, Hell the chat, and Hell, our host here, Don Chin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, George. George is awesome. All right, guys. So let's see. Rich Parada, he had to drop out because he couldn't share his screen, but now he's back in. So after Rich, we'll have the Mr. Gambino come in, and then Mr. Stone. So, hey, Rich.
Hello.
How are you?
Harry.
Hey, I saw your a little blurb of what you're going to be promoting, and I didn't know you worked for Marvel in DC.
Oh yeah, I started in 1994 as an inker, and I worked on just about every title you can think of.
Wow!
And then I stopped in 2005, and in 2010 I decided I wanted to do it again. So I worked for DC Comics as an inker for Booster Gold and The Ray, and in 2013 I decided to pick up penciling.
How
and
cool.
I'm at the point where I am now, promoting yet another Kickstarter.
Who would you say is the most famous person or people you've ever worked with?
well, I'm gonna fanboy a little bit. I inked one page of the late great George Perez when he drew in an Avengers annual, and
man.
that was the highlight of my life. I mean, who else? Let me see. There was Jamal Igle. Oh God, there's so many pencilers that I worked over. Frank Whiteley, Chris Batista. I mean, I can't tell you how many pencilers I've worked on because I've worked on so many.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all right.
Tell us about the Roaring.
Well, if you'll allow me to share my screen.
Oh, sure.
Let me just share the screen that I have, so I can give a scroll down. Which one is that? It's edit the Kickstarter thingy. Okay. Do we see it? Yes, we do. Okay, excellent. Yes, we do. There it is. All right. Now, yeah, let's go down the campaign. Let me just take care of these windows first for a minute.
Sure.
Sorry about that. Okay.
I'm gonna post the link too.
Yeah, well, thank you. It should be in the chat or the private chat or in the comments. It should be one of those.
Yeah,
thank you.
I just
okay. Here we go. What we have here, this is the cover for issue 1. This is the cover for issue 1. I drew it, penciled it. Well, I penciled it, inked it, and colored it myself.
Nice.
Let's go down over here. And what we have over here, I just finished this page today. This is one of the pages on the interior of the art. This lovely lady right over here, her name is Dorothy, which I'll reveal when we see the cast of characters. She's the one who loves using Tommy guns whenever she decides to shoot people and do all that.
I love that, man. Like Bonnie and Clyde.
And over here is another interior page right over here where we have two other
kind of roboting.
You're
roboting
Jimmy Thatcher over here. Yeah, I know.
We can still see the images, guys. So
exactly. And this one, this one over here is the leader. Her name is Ruth Alden. What?
You're kind of cutting out a lot.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's probably
that's okay. You could try turning off your video, and that might save some bandwidth. But
I have a
tech issue. You got about 30 seconds.
Can you still hear me, Don?
Yeah.
Don?
Yep. That seems a little clearer.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You probably can't hear me. Oh, these.
Yeah, I know. It's my laptop. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Maybe you can't hear me.
Okay.
You got about 10 seconds, my friend.
Okay. This is the cast of characters that I have over here. Okay, good. That's ridiculous. Okay. Anyway, this campaign is starting on August 16th. Officer who's going to infiltrate the gang to try and stop them from taking over all the mobsters in 1920 Chicago. I really hate this laptop. This is just a joke.
Rich, I think we got the gist of it.
I'm sorry about that, Don.
It's set in the 20s, guys. It's got I don't know what you call those ladies. They're kind of almost kind of looks like Charlie's Angels set in the 20s, but with Tommy guns. So check it out, guys. It's called The Roaring, and it's by our friend Rich Parada. Rich, no problem on the technical issues. That all happens. I think we welcome you having you guys. Flapper Girls, that's correct. Thank you, Pops. Always there to help me out. So let's go ahead and bring the gentleman who's on the screen right now, Mr. Gambino, into the room. Hey, Anthony, how's it going?
Good, Don. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. We've been on a few chats before, but have you ever been on this show?
Yeah, I was on a couple months ago.
I thought so. I thought you were kind of giving us a preview. So Anthony, you probably get this a lot. Are you related to the infamous Gambino crime family?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. If I was, I probably wouldn't be doing comics.
That's good. All right. So you've got a new campaign that's it looks like you launched it. So it's on Indiegogo.
Yep.
All right.
We're actually in our second month.
Do you want me to share it or would you like to share it?
You could share it.
Okay. Hang on just a second. Let me pull it up,
no
guys.
problem.
So Anthony, you are a longtime comics vet. I know you do work for the. You've also done work for both Marvel and DC, or mainly Marvel.
No, just Marvel.
Marvel. Okay. And so this is your own baby.
Yep.
Tell us about Vigilant Fury.
So Vigilant Fury is written by Julius Freeman. He released Ghetto Dragon, I think about a year ago, maybe 2. That was his. I think it was his first campaign. And it is about a young woman who goes on vacation, gets kidnapped by human traffickers, and she wakes up inside of a container on a cargo ship. So she is tasked with escaping and also rescuing the other captives in the container.
That sounds intense.
It is intense. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of action. Not for kids, I wouldn't recommend, but
okay.
You know, to each their own. Doesn't matter. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of sneaking around and tactical decisions that she has to make. It's cool.
It kind of has a kind of that gritty noir Sin City type of vibe to it to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going for. Exactly,
and you're the artist, correct?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yep.
So Anthony, who are your I guess influences in Frank Miller or
Frank Miller's definitely up there. Tim Sale, Mike Mignola. I recently started looking at this French artist, Stéphane Levallois. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but he does some amazing work. Frazetta is one of my all-time, one of my idols.
Sweet, man.
Yeah,
you've got a good balance of you know. I'm working on a black and white comic too, and it's
cool.
It's hard when you rely on colors to fill in everything, you know, on a regular book. But when you do black and white, I look at your stuff and I think of you know, guys like you and Christian Rossi kind of have that real good storytelling vibe.
He's incredible. He's another one of my idols, and Eduardo Risso.
Yeah, this looks like you put in a lot of work. How many pages is it?
In total, it's 84 pages, and we're about a quarter of the way done with the book.
Okay. This looks like it'd be ready to go as a movie, you know?
Yeah, that'd be cool, right? It would be pretty easy, too. I mean, 99% of the movie would take place on one location, so.
Yeah. This is awesome, Daddy. So
Thank you, man.
Let's see how far along you are. Are you
we
did
need
you hit
some
your
help.
goal yet, or
No, we're
you're about halfway there. Okay,
just about.
So guys,
I think there's going to be a decent push towards the end of the campaign. We're offering a lot of original art as perks. You see, our feature perk is this 9x12 commission, plus a copy of the book and some other prints for $75. Yeah, we're offering a behind-the-scenes companion book.
So Anthony, I'll give you a little bit more time here, but it says on this commission bundle, which is your featured perk for $75, it says other artist prints. Is that one of Rossi's right there?
No, that's me. That's
oh, that's you.
Yeah,
it looks like kind of like Void Walker.
Oh, it's a Alien Queen.
Okay, nice.
I put that there just as an example of what the commission, like what kind of commission it would be.
Okay, so you can kind of click on that and you can see some other add-ons and samples. So cool, Anthony. Well, your time is up. Is there anything else you'd like to say to people out there?
Oh, just thank you for having me on. Thank you for whoever's back so far, and consider backing this if you would. So
all right, buddy. Thank you. Hey, by the way, if you guys didn't know this, Pete Sameti's got his open mic show back on tonight. So if you guys want to hit a different crowd, I think he usually streams, 5 or 6 o'clock Eastern time. So you may want to go on there and plug it as well.
Yeah, thank you for the heads up. I
All
didn't
right.
know that.
All right, Mr. Gambino. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
See you later. All right, guys. So that's Vigilant Fury from Anthony Gambino and written by, I forgot his name. I think his last name was Freeman or something. So let's see who else we have. We have our friend Luke. Hey, Luke, you're muted, my friend. Still muted. There you are.
Yeah, I don't know why I was muted like that.
How's it going, brother?
It's going good, man. Thanks for having me on today. Appreciate it.
Thank you. How do you like my mug?
I love that mug, man. That's a hot mug. You know who did the art for that? A guy named Fernandez is his last name.
Elliot?
No, not Elliot. I'll post it later. Sometimes I forget names because of the whole COVID fog. So like
okay.
I'll remember, like I know who it is, but
yeah, this is awesome.
First name
this is
starts with
actually
an A.
probably
Yeah, great job.
one of my favorite mugs because you do the whole wraparound.
Yep. He had done he did a big piece. He's a tattoo artist who does realism, but when he does cartooning and stuff like that, he does that. Yeah, I do have the Pimpin' Preacher. Yeah, actually, I got this hat. This is my debut of this hat. I got it Sunday. I got it Sunday from a preacher friend of mine. I complimented his hat and he gave it to me.
Really?
So yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, so
that's
I had
nice.
So
Luke, I was just tidying up my studio this morning. You were on my show not that long ago, but I still have my Trash Man limited. Awesome. You only had 20 of these, right? Do you have any left? Or are they all?
I've got like I think one. I think I got one left.
Yeah. Are you going to keep one for yourself?
No, I'll probably let it go at some point.
No. So if somebody wanted to get one of these, what can they just go to your website and?
Yeah, they can go to my website and message me, and I might be willing to let it go for, if someone compliments me well enough, I guess.
Awesome, my friend. Well, let me go ahead and start the timer for you.
Yeah, start that timer.
You've been busy. I've seen you on social media. You're everywhere. So do you want me to share?
Well, you can, but that's just one of the many things that I'm doing right now. So I'm now officially doing this thing full time. Like this is it. This is comics and art and stuff is all of what I'm doing now. Nice. I'm doing a crowdfunding. I'm trying to build my own kind of crowdfunding engine so that I can crowdfund from my own site, which I'm testing that out right now with my trade paperback, which is available. So I back in back last year, I signed up with Randy Zimmerman and Arrow Comics, and so I was able to kind of jump on with that. And we just started making some minor adjustments to re-release the books, the first 5 books with, well, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. When we released the books for Arrow, we just want to make some minor adjustments. Minor adjustments turned into major adjustments. And so we wound up remastering the first 5 issues to some great extent, actually. And as I'm releasing these floppies, people have been wanting the trade paperback. So I'm putting the trade paperback together, and it is nearly ready to go, probably within the next few days. I'll have all that finished up. And so we're doing you can actually click that link there, the direct link to the campaign. Some browsers will pop it up right there, and it's built into the website. Otherwise, you go to this portion right here. And I'm just doing a group buy for the printing. So as soon as I get to $500, we're going to have the first short run print done of it. And so it's going to be 40 pages of, what I think is awesomeness, but I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, so it's this story I've been doing with the, these modern descendants of the Greek gods. So having a lot of fun with this one.
I read a couple of the issues, and I really like it. So Luke is just curious. Can you share who you use for printing?
Right now I'm using 3D Zach. So
3D Zach,
so I'm trying to keep it to some local businesses. Other than that, I have a couple other places that I go to. But they're big businesses, and
it kind of has a cool, like a kind of an X-Men mutant type vibe to it. I thought
it is. It's very reminiscent of like a Claremont era X-Men. Not the same, but kind of individualistic of itself, but definitely has that vibe. So if you're really into like 90s or Claremont era X-Men stuff, this book's right up your alley. I think you really enjoy it. These are some of the remastered pages that you're seeing right here. So you get to see we've added fight scenes. We've extended the books, and so yeah, they're going pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. It's kind of the way I wanted it to look, and so it's turning out really well for me.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
big
excited to get
difference
people's
because
hands.
I do have both of the first and second issues that you've done that you've remastered, and I do like the improvements that you did.
Yeah, I tried to mix in some of the original panels with new panels, so I tried not to make the difference so drastic from like what I'm doing today to what I did back then. So I kind of dumbed down a few things, but it's still it is a vast improvement. I learned a lot about sequential art and things like that.
That's awesome.
In my time doing that, so that's one of the things I'm working on. I'm working on a project called Rift Writers that is going to be crowdfunding. We are actually crowdfunding that in the true sense of the form, where we have the first 5 pages done, but we need to be able to pay Dillard Draws. So Dillard of Dillard Draws is going to be doing our art for that one.
Okay.
And,
cool, man.
I've already used it my 4 minutes, but
you're a busy man.
Yep.
So Luke, how do we get a hold of you if we want to?
You just go to the website. You go to my website, it's lukestonestudios.com.
Okay.
Check that out. All of my links are there. I'm going to have some new links up soon, leading to a new ministry I'm starting called nerdword.org, where nerd culture and growing faith intersect. So it's kind of for those of us who are Christians and nerds out there. It's kind of a place for us to connect and grow. So yeah,
I'd love to go on that again. Like we did that faith show about a month ago. That was really fun.
We're going to do that again. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I have my YouTube channel, which is growing right now. You can find a link to that to my website as well. I've got Nerd Bacon on Thursday mornings, and I've got Nerd Cap on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. And we're adding a bunch of other stuff on there too. So
that's great. Well, Luke, thanks again for hopping on. It's always good to see you. I'm glad that you're out and about, and your health is getting stronger and stronger. So
thank you.
Welcome back, brother. Thank you again for all your encouragement and everything that you do out there.
No, thank you, man. I really appreciate what you do, and thanks for letting me have the platform today.
You're welcome. Thanks, Luke.
All right, bye.
See you, bud. All right, guys. So we still have a few people waiting in the wings. Niobe, I'm going to bring you in, and then Daniel Parker. We have a B.A. Turner waiting. Dojo Kun is also here, and Stephen B. I guess I'll just hold off and do the quiz at the end of the show for Mighty Mascots, Keith Gleason's Hero Envy graphic novel. And I also want to mention that Keith is launching, I believe tonight, his Mighty Mascots 7, 8, and 9 campaign on Alterna's channel. So if you haven't checked Mighty Mascots out, it's one of my favorite titles. It's about a bunch of serial mascots that come to life after a 3D printing accident. It's all for all ages, and it's really a lot of fun. So anyways, let's go ahead and bring in another Canadian.
Whoa.
Larry.
Whoa.
What's up, Larry?
Quack, quack.
How are you?
What's going on, brother?
Quack, quack. I'm doing good. You've never been on my show before, right?
Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true.
You've been in the chat. I know that.
It's been a while, but I think I've been on before.
Okay. There's a swear jar here. So if you swear, I got to ding you for like $2, right?
Am I known for that or something?
I don't know. I thought you were.
I don't know.
Well, I'm starting the timer, Mr. Do you prefer Niobe, or can I call you?
You call me
Larry.
Call me Larry, brother. It's all good.
Okay, Larry. So let's bring up what you've got cooking.
We got cooking Niobe Outbreak on Kickstarter with 320. Yeah, brother. 325 sexy backers strong with about a week left to go. And we're 18,306 American freedom dollars, which is about 23 grand Canadian.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. And, this is a 4-part miniseries, and this is part 1 of 4, where Niobe has to deal with her own version of the pandemic.
Okay.
And how the pandemic, this virus that's floating around, affects humans and the superpower beings a little bit differently, Don. We went a little overkill. We got a bunch of variant covers from people like Justin Hunt, Courtney Rose Dameron, Sean Fournier from over at Dynamite, Keith Garvey from Zenoscope.
Wow.
RB White. We got Mark May and Sanju. We got Fern Cord from over at Mary Machine Gun, Max DeVille, Greg Bo Watson right there. We got Chris 14.
How many holy 14 variants. Wow.
Yeah, like I said, I may have a problem, Don. I might need an intervention, Yeah. We got
I
Paul
thought I'd
Green.
have a lot with 7 on Beardzerker, but
I'm
I think
cutting
you
back
outdid
next
me.
time for sure. But we got Paul Green and Ula Moss. We got Mr. Ben Dunn, of course, of Ninja High School fame. Founder of Antarctic Press. And, also we're published now by Antarctic Press. You can buy Niobe Origins in stores. It came out last Wednesday on the shelf. We have a cosplayer, Morgan Bailey, taking up the reins of some Niobe here. And we got all kinds of combo packs. You can, do this however you like.
Give me the 30-second elevator pitch on what Niobe is.
Niobe's a Japanese pop singer who is a genome, which stands for genetic anomaly, means basically mutant. And she can teleport. And these are her adventures, brother.
Yeah, you've been doing her for, I've been watching you do your streams for like the last couple years. How long has she been around?
Well, she was created when I was 16 years old for RPG superhero role-playing games that I was playing. And then she became a comic book in 2014/15. So 8 years, going on 9 years. We got pages here by Juan Antonio Altaveras and Dan Olvera for the colors. This is our new character, our new bad girl, Cinder, that we're introducing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have to say, your art quality is very, very good, Larry. I know that I've always been impressed when I've been on your streams or watch you when you show off what you've got, as far as art talent. And I know you've had some books slabbed and just pretty impressive, man.
We've worked hard at it. Nothing comes overnight. Like I said, it's been 8 years, Don. From doing like, $2,000 Kickstarters to doing 20 grand Kickstarters. Sometimes people come into this game and they think it's going to be instant success and they're going to get 5-figure campaigns off the bat. And while some manage to be able to do that, I wouldn't go in thinking that, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta grind it out day after day, week after week, year after year,
That's right. Well, you're doing great, man. I'm glad to see you're still at it. I think I saw on Facebook or on Twitter, you said you were applying for a job. Is that something that you're?
Yeah, I'm actually going right after this. I'm hopping in the shower and I'm going to a job interview. You know what I mean? I'm not at the point yet, Don, where I can do this full time. But I'll tell you something. If it keeps going in this direction, maybe one day I can do it full time.
That would be good. I'll have to tell you though, Larry, just a suggestion. If you do go to the job interview, you should probably not wear your hair like your icon.
Listen, I'm a man of pigtails, Don. It is pigtail,
aren't we all,
brother?
Aren't we all? Larry, you are a gentleman, and your time is up. But it was always fun to have you on, and your project looks great.
Well, you need to come back over to my show, Don. I mean, I was bragging to the comic shop. I'm like, I got to talk to the guy that did Adolescent Black Belt Radioactive Hamsters. You know what I mean? Like,
thanks, man. I know that I think I saw you show them on the show. Some back issues that you picked up.
Yeah. I scored them for like $1.50 a piece. It was a steal, brother. You know what I mean?
That's nice. Well,
listen, I know there's people waiting, bro. Thanks for having me on, and we'll talk soon.
Good luck on your interview, bud.
Thank you, sir. Peace out.
See ya. All right. That's our friend Larry from Canada, and I hope he has a great day. So let's see who else we got. We have Daniel in the wings, and there he is. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Don. Good to see you.
Up? I'm doing good, man.
Yeah.
So you got a new one, huh?
Yeah. So this is my second comic book, Guardian Angel Part 1. The follow-up to Angel's Awakening. And the mailing, I've had this mailing list up for a while now, but I with Angels Awakening second campaign, I kind of went, well, I've been neglecting this one, so I need to get more people looking at it. But yeah, so if you don't mind, I do have a short teaser I'd like to play real
All right,
quick.
sure. Go ahead. Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Is this the same artist as the other Angels book?
Yes. Yeah. So drawn colored by Bogdan Rozea, and I can say too that he's killing it with the pages on this book. We're closing in on about halfway done with it, being drawn and colored. So yeah, it's gonna be a fantastic book. It's bigger than Angels Awakening. So yeah.
Awesome, bro. So this is launching. Do you have a
later this month, 2 maybe 3 weeks. I've still got some tiers that I've got to get done and get all my ducks in a row. I've got a couple of artists who are doing posters for the campaign. I'm going to be doing some art prints. I got a box tier that's going to be available with the campaign that everybody will see, and or that's going to have like pretty much everything in there. And also little exclusive here for you.
Yes.
The big news. I do have a variant cover that's going to be on the campaign, and it's being drawn by Preston Acevedo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a painted one?
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
It'll be kind of like his Peregrine cover. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Daniel, can we still pick up your other book? Is it in demand or?
Yeah, you can still pick that up. It's in demand right now. Yeah. Angels Awakening. Let me see if I can, I'll get the link for that real quick.
Yeah, you still have a minute plus left, so take your time.
Okay.
I did want to mention, sorry that Dojo Kun had to leave for work, but Projectile Reptile has signups right now, so check that out.
Yeah. So yeah, my Angels Awakenings, the Second Chance campaign, currently in demand, and it should be. I'll probably keep it up for up until I launch Guardian Angel, and I'll probably put and you'll be able to get Angels Awakening, the main cover of Angels Awakening, on the Guardian Angel campaign.
Okay, so there'll be a catch up.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. What's the price point, Dan? At this point, do you know?
Sorry, I accidentally put the wrong link in the chat there.
That's okay.
And, it's not letting me do it here.
You could put it in the private chat if you like, and I could share it.
I'm trying to put it in the private chat. For some reason, it's not letting me.
Oh, there it is. I see a.
No, that's not it. This is it. This is it right
here.
Here. That's it. This is it right here. Yeah. So
let me
don't
check
click
it
on
out.
that. Don't click on that Twitter link, by the way. So
I might have to get a vote from the chat if they want me to click on it. No.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. No, please don't.
These are pictures of your girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Well, I like to get inspiration for pinups and stuff, so outfits, that kind of thing. So yeah,
we are keeping it clean, folks. It's just between me and Dan.
Yes, I appreciate it, Don.
My little blackmail secret I'm going to hold over him for the rest of his life.
Yes. So, yeah.
All right. Well, Dan, your time, the duck has quacked, so you've I appreciate you coming on and sharing what you got going.
All right, thank you very much, Don. Appreciate it.
Okay, take care, Dan. Bye-bye.
Later.
All right. I think he turned like a shade of red there for a minute. So we have one more gentleman in the waiting room. That's Steven. I'm going to bring him in just a moment. But B.A. Turner, I did want to mention, thank you for Dojo. I'm sorry that we couldn't get you in, but Amanda said you can sign up for the launch that's coming up on the 13th. I think he's going to launch on Michael Bancroft's channel. So we always like what Dojo's doing. And then Stephen B, that's the problem when we do these shows. It's kind of like first come, first serve. And if you're on a limited schedule, sometimes you can't make it in that hour. But BA has been messaging me privately, and he had to leave the queue. He had a meeting, but he put a link to his work. So let me see if I can find that. I don't know if he put it in the chat. I don't see it here, unfortunately. Let me check, just scroll down a little bit more. I'm sorry, BA, I don't see it in the private chat, but hopefully you were able to list it in the public chat. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get, BA, if you are still around, you want to send it in a private chat message to me, I will post it so everybody can see it, but I don't see it in my comments. Anyways, let's go ahead and get Stephen in. And then if no one else shows up, we'll do a little quacky quiz and wrap up the show.
Hey.
There he is. Hey, how's it going, Stephen?
I'm doing all right.
Good, man. So let's, you look familiar. You've been on, I think,
I have
before,
been
right?
on your show before. It was
Good.
for Crypto Legends #1.
All right. Do you have something linked that you sent me, I think?
Yeah.
Okay, I see it right here. Indiegogo. What's your icon? Is that one of your characters from the?
No, that's my brand icon.
Okay, so your brand.
Yeah, the red cat.
Okay.
Is my brand, logo.
Is the cat have a name?
It's Bold Cat Studios.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see here, Stephen. Crips and Legends on Indiegogo, and you are 10 days left, and you need a little help because you want to hit 500.
Yes, I do.
Okay, and so you want to give us the elevator pitch for it? I'm kind of scrolling down, and
so
it looks like.
So the overall plot of the story is that all around the world, there's these five mystical tomes, and it's a race between an evil cult led by Ivan Solaris and a family named Eclipse, and the main character is Carter Eclipse along with his uncle and his ghost friend,
Which is this lady right here?
Yes.
Okay. And how old is the main character? Is he like a?
I would say he's about like 19.
19. He kind of looks like BEARDZZERKER, but he's got more of a cool cybernetic arm.
That's the uncle.
Oh, that's the uncle. Okay, I thought he looked a little old for 19, but
yeah, for him, he's in his 40s.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he does kind of look like a little bit like Keanu. So is this? You said it's for mature readers. Is it because of violence or language or?
There is a language, there is violence, and there is a little bit of nudity in it, but it's nothing. Can you hear me on this?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
but it's nothing sexual or anything.
All right. So is this your first book?
This is the second book.
Second book. Okay. What was your first one?
The first one was.
I'm sorry, Crips and Legends 1. Duh.
Yeah.
Right. And did that one?
Yep.
Did you? That one funded, and so you've got that actually printed, huh?
Yep, that one funded. I printed and shipped out.
Nice. So, what's your influence, Stephen? What did you grow up reading?
I grew up reading a bit of Marvel and DC and some of the indie books. But this one's kind of based off the cryptic creatures and mythology.
Okay. Now, are you it says so you created, wrote, and did all the
Yeah.
artwork and coloring on this?
I did everything on it.
Nice. That's a lot of work, dude. Good
Thank
for
you.
you. Are you only on Indiegogo or
I
did
am
you?
only on Indiegogo.
Okay. So if people want to get this, they can get it either the catch up for $30. And then if you want to just get the single issue, it's 15, correct?
That's right.
Okay. And do you autograph these, Steve, or are they unsigned?
I will be autographing these.
Okay. All right. Well, the duck has quacked, so
Right.
your 4 minutes is expired. But I really want to thank you for coming on and sharing your campaign with us.
Thank you.
All right. We do have one more guy that straggled in. Have a good one, Steven.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Balliador is in the stream. Hey there, Balliador. Can you hear me?
Howdy, I do not seem to hear you.
I can hear you. You could log out and log back in, or
Okay, we're back.
oh, you can hear me now. Okay.
How
How are you?
I'm melting. Thank you for asking.
You're melting. Oh, you must be in one of the hot places in the world.
Oh yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm at Spain, dude, and we are melting over here.
Oh man, you poor guy. I'm sorry. I'm getting calls on my cell phone. I apologize. It's my work day has started and I still have to have my phone on so I can do the timer. So I started the timer on your pitch, Balliador. So what do you got for us?
I sent it in the private chat here, or should I send it somewhere else? The link to my comic book.
I see it, my friend. Let me load it up real quick here.
I don't know why my profile on whatchamacallit on
Your
StreamYard
icon?
is so weird. Yeah.
It's okay.
It is set-
Are you trying to share video or just an icon?
No, just to change my icon so it's not this gray box.
It's okay. We get the gist. So I pulled up your page, and it looks like a frog-based comic.
Yeah, so X-FARCE is an action-packed, tough fantasy book that is inspired by probably some of the best books I've ever read, including Berserk and some of the 90s Image stuff. And it's a story about duty, destiny, and family, and of course, frogs.
Awesome. You can't go wrong with frogs. He's cool looking. I like him.
Thank you. I did spend some time designing these characters, and the funny part is the most difficult character to get and to actually start drawing convincingly is the little guy. He's the most difficult part for some reason. Maybe because I'm not as used to drawing cute little guys. I'm more used to drawing like the ninja guy.
Yeah, this is cool. Are you? Is this going to be black and white?
No, this is going to be colored, and the reason I don't have any more color pages set up is because my colorist is the same colors for Arc Athena and Sovereign Wolf, Giuliano Peratelli, and he is super busy. So I barely managed to snag this cover colored by him, but soon I should be able to get more color pages in. I think.
Okay, so
I don't want to jinx myself, but it should be this month.
So you're the artist, and this is Giuliano's work over your work, correct?
Yes, he is the colorist.
Wow.
I'm the writer and the artist. I mean, come on, being the writer is like the easiest part. Like everyone should be able to do it.
Sometimes it's hard to write when you don't have the inspiration. But so X-FARCE, you can sign up now, and you've got the amazing Eric Canetti doing a print for you, right? Wow.
Yes, he is also. Yep, that's also going to be the variant cover. But since Eric is also super busy with Arc Athena, I cannot show that yet.
Okay.
I cannot show what the variant cover will be, and I will do so the second I have it in my hands.
That's really cool. Have you done any other comics before?
I have one printed, quote unquote printed, because it's on Comixology, that broken platform that nobody likes to use. It's on there. It's called Dedius, I think. It's my very first project, and it was abandoned like last year, and I've only done one issue. And I did another, like my very, very first comic is like a 180-page novel I did for someone's campaign here in Indiegogo. Yeah, I really cut my teeth on some on some big meals.
Now, do you are you an artist by, is that your regular vocation, or is this just something you do in your spare time?
I would like it to be my regular vocation, but since so far I've not been able to achieve that, I'm also training in web development.
Gotcha.
So I can have the funds to pay people like Canadian and Giuliano and Eric Withers, who is also going to be lettering the book.
Is Baliandor your first or last name, or just your nickname?
That is my pen name.
Your pen name. Okay. Does it mean something in Spanish?
No, it's not even in Spanish. It's just a name based of like an old fantasy novel I wrote a few years ago that I'm yet to publish. And I was like, this sounds like cool and somewhat pretentious because it's pronounced Balander. Let's use that as a pen name.
It does sound very, I like it. Almost, it could work as like fantasy name, or a Three Musketeer or something like that. I kind of like it.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun designing that too.
Well, thank you for spending time with us and sharing about X-FARCE. It looks like it's going to be a fun book.
Thank you for having me on such a very short notice.
You're welcome. We do this every first Wednesday of the month. So if you are,
that's nice.
If you're around and you next month you're further along in the launch, or you launch, you're welcome to come back on and give us an update. That would be great.
Hopefully I have new things to show you guys.
All right. Well, take care. Thank you. I hope you cool down and things get too crazy over there in Spain.
I hope so too. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you,
All
Chuck.
right. See ya. All right, guys. That is our last guest. Before we get into the quiz, I did want to promote some things. I did mention the Mighty Mascots launch is coming up tonight for issues 7, 8, and 9. Usually pretty affordable. And Keith does a great job on all the stretch goals, wax packs. He's got stickers, pins. The first campaign just really knocked me out. This is actually a sketch cover that his wife, Amy, did that I won on an alternate auction. So this is kind of a cross between Mighty Mascots and Blood Realm. And so you can see from the first campaign all the cool little tchotchke things that he did. He did all these by hand. Like he printed out the sticker labels and then cellophane wrapped everything. I think I don't think the wax pack cards are in here, but that was really cool. I mean, it felt like you were buying old Topps, packages from the 70s. And so Mighty Mascots is awesome. I'm going to play a little trailer for Mighty Mascots. Let me tell you what else I've been reading. Getting back into old horror, Tales from the Crypt. This is like Jack Davis, who actually worked on a lot of the Mad magazines, in the 70s and stuff. He actually did work for Tales of the Crypt. So he not only did humor, but he did horror, which I thought was really interesting. So these are fun. This is a reprint. It's not an actual Tales from the Crypt from the 50s, but Gladstone kind of repackaged these in the 90s, and I picked up a few copies. That's really good. Been on an alternate kick lately. This is a fun series that I just started reading called Unit 44. It's kind of like Men in Black. It has a little fun, playful feel to it. It's about a couple of secret agents who are working for the government, and they forgot to pay their storage. When you rent storage, what do they call those? Storage, not a container, but when you rent mini storage. They had like all these alien artifacts in mini storage, and they forgot to pay their bill. So it goes to auction, and a couple of podunk guys win what's the contents in the shed, and it happens to be like a huge alien artifact that the fate of the world rests in its hands. So they got to find it and get it back. So that's Unit 44. This is fun. These are on Alternative's website. It's called If. They're kind of like these digest size anthologies. He's got one for sci-fi, one for crime. And these are from Pete Cimetti. So anyways, let's go ahead and do the quiz. Those are kind of my spiel. I did want to mention one more book that I just read. I've got so many books that I need to catch up and read, but this was really good, guys. I've had Jason or follow us on my show before. This is called Octopus Cowboy. And he wrote, drew, colored all this. And it's super thick. And I will do a longer review on this. But this was a really good book. It only made about 6,000 or 7,000, which was enough to get it printed. But I know, I mean, Jason is a DC veteran. I mean, look at this artwork, guys. This guy's just really, really good. So it's about this octopus who gets forced into fighting in like carnival matches against other creatures in the Wild Wild West. And the cool thing is he doesn't talk at all, which, you know, obviously an octopus that's out of water wouldn't talk. But the way that Jason handles the writing and stuff is really, really interesting. And it's serious. I mean, you would think just by the title, it's kind of laughable, but you actually develop quite a bit of empathy for the main character, and you want to root for him. And it leaves on a really great cliffhanger where Octopus Cowboy is about ready to fight like this King Kong type gorilla for his life. So check it out. I think it's still in demand on Indiegogo if you want to pick it up. All right, so guys, here's the quacky quiz time. I gotta get the little movie set up for that. Here we go, and then we'll do a little quiz. All right, guys, so it's a really short trailer. I hear my wife texting me because she needs me to help her get the dogs up from bed. So let's go ahead and play a Mighty Mascot trailer. And I have a little quiz that I'm going to scroll along the bottom. So if you get it right, first person in the chat, you will win a copy of Hero Envy by our friend Keith Gleason. So enjoy. All right, guys, so that is the quiz that's scrolling along the bottom. I'll go ahead and make it a little bigger so you can see it, because we want somebody to win a really cool graphic novel today. You guys got to know this. What is the name of the cereal mascots for Fruit Loops? Is it some kind of animal? Is it a bird? We got 15 people out there. Surely you guys ate cold cereal as a kid and you ate a bowl of Fruit Loops. But if you weren't rich, then you probably ate like an off-brand, like fruity circles or something like that. I don't know. Come on, guys. I want to give away a copy of this. I know Pops would get it, but he had to go take care of his family. So I'm just talking to myself. Oh, Lao Tor, you're correct. The correct answer is Toucan Sam. That is right. So Lau, you would please reach out to me on my Twitter. Let me see where you can reach out to me. You can email me. See along the bottom, you can either Twitter me at Real Don Chin or Parody Press, or you can email me your email address and I will send you the copy of Hero Envy. So parodypresscomics@gmail.com. Wow, and congratulations. So Dan, you were close. And by the way, Dan, thank you for sending me your book. He sent me a couple books recently. I'm going to try to unbox them in a future video, and I'll definitely let you know. But you guys came in second and third, but Lao Tor, you are the winner, and congratulations. Guys, that's going to do it for me. Next week, I'm going to be changing up my schedule a little bit because I have a conflict on the second Wednesday of each month. My office meeting for my other job is usually this time of the day. And I've not been going to those meetings for like quite a while, but I think I should start doing that. So I'm going to switch Wednesday nights. The second Wednesdays is going to be Comics Tonight, So there'll be a stream from 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm sorry, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. So same day, but different time. I won't have Comics and Coffee on that one Wednesday, which is the second Wednesday of the month. And my guest will be the very talented Joe Sontag. And I think I'm going to have Keith Gleason on as well. And we're going to do some chat and unbox some stuff. So it should be fun. So you should see my social media. I'll be posting about that. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right. See you, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye.